Hey NCV, it's David. We're going to go through Memories, which is the level 2 solo competition piece for cornet. It was written by Commissioner John Allan, who you should look up, okay? Just Google it, Google the piece. You'll be able to find some information about it. One of the things that may be a little difficult for you to find are the actual words, okay? Because like many Army tunes, the melody was written first and then someone added words to it. Actually, a Major Malby added this in 1943 to the musical in the musical Salvationists. And so the words are, day is breaking, over hill and valley gleams the sun. Memory waking speaks again of all my Lord has done. Echoes ringing set my heart to singing, for since I knelt at Jesus' feet, each day has proved his love complete. His grace makes even Mara sweet, since I and Christ are one. And so that is going to be the C and D section, okay? So try to sing those words with the melody. We're going to take you through a little bit of this. One of the things you'll want to do is play with the very best sound you can, okay? Listen to lots of good players. If you want to find a good recording of this, congratulations, we've loaded one up on Dropbox for you. You can check out the link below. It's of David Dawes playing it. Now, he sounds absolutely fantastic, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, some of his tempos are not exactly what you're going to want to do. It's David Dawes. We're not David Dawes. But we can do a great job on this solo in spite of that. So here we go. I'm going to play a little bit of this. This is A. So just make sure you come in with confidence, a nice full sound. Sound is the key, okay? You can play a bunch of notes, you can do all that kind of stuff, but if it doesn't sound good, you know, we're not really going to want to listen to you. One of the things I want to show you next is the Rallentando going into the fermata just before B. You'll want to make sure that you play that appropriately so that your accompaniment, whether it be the band or the piano, can follow you. And so really lead into that last F, okay? Because that's when the band comes up, yum, bum, bum. And then the band takes over at B, and then you guys come in at C. Now from here on out, you're really going to want to pay attention to your tempos. Start slow, okay? Start slow, and then slowly click it up. Now D is a tricky spot. I think it's the hardest. You know what? I don't want to say it's the hardest. I think it's a little challenging, but we can get it. So one of the things I want you to do is I want you to play it without those grace notes first. And I want you to play it at a slow tempo, because if you listen to David Dawes' recording, it's clicking pretty good, and actually the written tempo is a little quick as well. So here we go. I'm going to play this for you slowly, just so you can see exactly how slow we should play this. Here's the pickup to D. 1, 2, 3, And now, after you've played the big notes, I want you to play the little notes the same way without playing the big notes, okay? So it'll sound something like this. Here's pickup to D. 1, 2. And so on and so forth, okay? And after you do that, next thing I want you to do is put the two together. Something like this. 1. Okay, so we can really hear those. And then you can slowly work up the tempo. Along with that, you'll see in the second ending all those 16th notes. Good thing is, ad lib, you can really slow it down. It may sound a little something like this. This is closer to tempo. 2, 1. Something like that. Section E, the band takes over again, and section E is actually the chorus. Says this: His love doth like a fountain spring, within my heart a songbird sing, while sweet the bells of memory ring forevermore. After the E section, we'll get into the next portion of the piece, another variation of the melody. Okay? Again, what you want to do, play it nice and smooth. Take it very slowly right now. Quarter note speed. Don't worry about the dotted half note speed right now. Okay? And then as we get into the first ending, you'll see you have lots of pretty challenging jump. But one of the things you want to do is make sure you don't back off. Don't back away from these octave leaps. Okay? Really go for them and just play with a nice full sound. And then you'll get into the cadenza. Good thing is, it's just a bunch of F scale variations. So it's pretty straightforward. Take your time with the cadenza. And then we get out of the second ending. Again, what you'll want to do is you'll want to play the second ending nice and slowly along with your original F tempo, your slow F tempo, so that you can work on that transition. We get into I. I, really be musical with it. Slow it down, enjoy it, and really go after these octaves, okay? Nice fast airstream. And so on and so forth, okay? Just take your time with it. And then we get to J. It's one of the reasons why I chose this solo. I wanted to get you guys working on articulation. There's a lot of great articulation things in here, and we have some triple tonguing here at the J section. Again, you want to take it at a very slow tempo right now. You know, just like that. And slowly work up from there, okay? A lot of people have different ways to say the articulation. I like didiga. It's just my preference. Tutuku, titiki, you know, and a million other things in between. So just find what works for you, what makes it nice and clean. Coming out of the triple tongue section, you'll hear on David's recording, he actually slurs that stuff coming out of the triple tongue section. I'll leave that up to you. Just have a good time with it. Really work hard on it. Slow first, build it up. Have a great day. Looking forward to hearing your solo.